boot camp principle is really to put people together into a common setting and let them form some common bonds on a common cause.
We're getting a chance, I think, to give these veterans an opportunity to actually do something that they feel like is useful for them, because when they've come back, many of them have talked about they feel like they need a place to be plugged in now. So I mean, we're giving them all the aspects of beginning a new business, not only from the idea of beginning stages of what you want down to how do we make it work.
The other thing that we bring to this project is a everyday focus on working and living with disabilities. So we have disability experts, we have Veterans Administration Affairs, we have Workforce Commission people. All of those are coming in this week to be able to lend them a hand.
The EVV program is important because it prepares a veteran for the civilian life. So, you know, getting educated before you get out is definitely a plus.
The numbers on veterans with issues after they get discharged from the service is phenomenal. 1/3 of all the homeless folks in the United States are veterans. So we have a really at-risk population. That's why Syracuse and Florida State, UCLA and Texas A&M have joined the consortium to try to get the ball rolling on this problem.
I think that within Mays Business School, we pull in our finance, our management, our marketing. All of those are great faculty already, and so we don't have to go outside to pull in. Texas A&M already has all that they need, and so it's a perfect match for this group.
We owe these men and women a whole lot. We owe them more than we could ever give them back monetarily. I think that when you invest in a program like this, you're investing into a person's future.
They've left their families, they've left their children, they've left their jobs, and they've gone and fought for our country. And I think when they've come back, what a better way to give back to them than to be able to put on a program like this, for them to be able to get started in a business.
We started off with a program on what is entrepreneurship and how entrepreneurship can be important.
We've had people come in that have helped them with the finance end of what they're learning.
We've been studying everything from budgeting, initial setup, start. We've talked about marketing, we talked about different business plans.
I've learned a lot of the basics on small business startups and a lot of tax issues, marketing and strategies.
In this 8 days, I learned more than I had probably in the last 10 years when it comes to the civilian side doing business.
Now I am in the middle of a business plan. I now have a board of directors. I am applying for my 501(c)(3).
I'll actually be taking home a CEO and a chief marketing director that actually I could confide in my product. I can actually say now that there's people out there that do love their troops and do care for them, and God bless every single one of y'all that does this for us.